everyone, it's me here. I've decided to make a new video early just because I decided, what the hell, let me just do one early instead of on Monday. I probably will do one on Monday anyway, yeah, I decided to do one early and I hope you guys don't mind, and here's Nom 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 Kitchen. Bye. Hi YouTube, how's everyone going? Happy New Year everyone. Hope everyone's, gonna stick to their New Year's resolution. I won't tell you mine because, if you don't tell anyone, they won't come true, kind of like a birthday wish, I suppose. Anyway, I thought I'd start this new year with another cooking video because, well, I want to make that a regular thing, so I thought I would start the new year with more food. So here we go. Okay, well, what I've done is this. I'm going to make a baked potato side dish for, I've got some chicken over here. Got some chicken breasts things that I got from the supermarket. That's just easy to shove in the oven and cook, and that's dinner. That's a quick dinner thing, but I'm going to show you a really quick side dish, which is easy to make. Pretty much you've got potatoes here, white potatoes, washed potatoes. You have salt and pepper right here. You have, I bought, that's also side dish as well. I am getting a corn cob. My dad can't eat corn cob, so he has this. We have some sage, some thyme, garlic granules, and some rosemary leaves. And we also have some olive oil as well. So that's all you need. What you gotta do is you get the potatoes here, and you get them and you cut them into cubes, and you put them in a tray. I put them in a foil tray, a little foil tray because it's only me and my dad, but I put them in a small foil tray because I find I don't like baking dishes. I hate them with a passion, and scrubbing them, that's my mum's thing, it's not me. So what I do is I use foil trays, that way I can just throw them away. I know there's a concern about having medical issues from foil, but I'm okay so far, so that's okay. But no, but foil trays, I use them just so I can, like, as soon as I'm done with them, I can just throw them in the bin. I know that's a lot of waste and bad footprint, etc. But apparently that we can actually throw these into a recycle bin and they get recycled. I read this in our recycling pamphlet from my council, and apparently that is true. So I thought that's really cool. So if they can get recycled, that's better because they can go into be building other materials or more cans or etc. But yeah, I'm gonna chop up some potatoes and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, hi everyone. I just want to show you how I dice my potatoes here. And you need a sharp knife and a nice breadboard. Here we go. That's how I do. I chopped it in half. Just quick and simple way. Down the middle, here, down the middle. Then after you've done it down the middle here, you put it together like that, and make sure that your fingers are close, but not too close that you're going to chop them, but close enough that where you're going to chop, so it's held together. And you chop them about 3 times or 4 times, depending how big the potato is, and that way you've got diced potatoes. So I'll show you quickly. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I've chopped those potatoes up and they're here now in the tray. See, all chopped up and diced and nice. Okay, and ready to be seasoned. So the first thing you do is you get your olive oil, which I am currently trying to do, and hold a camera at the same time, so I'm going well. Okay, so you got your olive oil right here, and you get it and put like this. That over, that. Okay, so that's like about a quarter of a cup, maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there. Just enough to cover your potatoes because you need that. Okay. And when you're done that, you add I use cracked pepper. You can use normal pepper, but I use cracked pepper. So cracked pepper over the top, and some salt. I use sea salt here, and I usually put that over. But you can use any salt. It's fine. Table salt, whatever. Over the top. I don't add the seasonings yet, as I saw on Jamie Oliver. He said once, never put seasoning when you're cooking something like baked vegetables. You put it in later. Reason being that the seasonings can frizzle up and burn quickly, and that they end up giving you a bitter taste, and you don't have that fragrant, fresh herb taste. And I tend to agree, and I go with that formula every time, and it seems to have worked for me. So thanks Jamie Oliver for the tip. Okay, so I'm about to put this in the oven for I have a fan forced oven, and it would be at 150 degrees Celsius. I am putting it for, so the oven on, put it on 150 degrees there. I'm not sure what it is Fahrenheit. Sorry, if you're from America, you have to translate that over. I'm not sure, but I'm putting it on 150 degrees on the oven, and letting that oven will warm up, and I will get back to you in a sec. Okay, so I'm putting these in the oven right now because the oven's nice and hot. Don't try that at home, people. There we go. Okay, I just put my chicken in the oven, and I thought I might give you a quick other tip as well. In those packets of chicken, there was just enough for me and my dad, but there's also a leftover. So with the leftover, because it was still frozen, it wasn't thawed out yet, I put it in these little bags. I'm about to write on it with a texter to write out what it is, and I get to put it back in the freezer. That way minimizes waste. So if people can do that, that would be a good thing, because that way you can leave it, and maybe if you're having like a dinner by yourself, or you just want something small, that is there ready to go. So never waste food, because it's really bad, and it's better for your shopping bill as well. Just thought I'd give you a quick tip on that too. Right, in a sec. Hey, I'm back. So the potatoes have browned. It took about 10 minutes for them to brown. So yep, here they are. So they're slightly browned. Once that slightly browned time, that is when you put on your ingredients. Okay, so we have our potatoes here. So have some sage right here. Sage, some thyme, so there's probably about a teaspoon of thyme, and probably half a tablespoon of sage, and I have garlic granules here, so it's dried pieces of garlic. Okay. That's probably about 1 teaspoon of garlic granule, and have some rosemary leaves I have left over from putting into my bottles. I usually buy packets like this to put back into my bottles, because it's a better way to conserve resources again. So, and this is probably about another teaspoon of rosemary. I call these my fancy potatoes, because they're potatoes that have been flavoured. I forgot to mention as well, when you do cut up your potatoes, leave the skins on. It gives you a better texture on your potatoes, and the skin isn't all that bad. It tastes pretty okay. It's not, then the skin's not bad for you. So yeah. So I'm gonna go put this back in the oven and let that cook and see how we go from there. Okay, make sure halfway through that you actually turn over your potatoes, because you really need to do that. So that's what I'm currently doing. That's what my potatoes look like halfway through. And they'll be done shortly when they brown. I'll show you in a second. Bye. Okay, so I'm done now, and I just pulled the potatoes out of the oven. So here they are. What they look like. They're slightly brown, they're nice, and actually if I get one out and not burn myself and taste it just to make sure that it's right, perfect. Take a little bite. They're what they're supposed to be, so I'm happy, and yeah, see, pretty good, and they're edible, and I can put them on my dinner plate and be happy with those. And I hope someone else too can. It's just a way to spice up potatoes so they're not boring, and kids and adults both like them. You can add different herbs and spices just to make things taste better, and you don't have to, you know, make it like have sauce or things that make things unhealthy. You can add natural things to a potato to make it taste nice, so it's not sour cream or something that's really heavy on the stomach. So that's my side dish for tonight. Only a small thing. It took me about, say, half an hour, because it's going to cook with the chicken that I put in the oven. And yeah, that's a really quick dinner for me to make, and I hope everyone can make it at home just as well. And I hope you enjoyed the Nom 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 kitchen for tonight. And I'm just glad to be back, and Happy New Year, guys, and see you next time. Bye.